Bonjour and welcome, friends, to Volleyball World's presentation of the Beach Pro Tour team. First things first, got to get through pool play. Brazil in yellow, and it'll be USA in blue. And that is a great serve from teama-Kraft, who is for United States. Good short ball, good pickup from Carol. Carol trying to go back to the jumbo poke. That one will land in. That was in the air. Young ladies adding that into their repertoire. Kelly Cheng, one of the most creative second touch players that we have in terms of setting, optioning, poking. She's so creative. That one ricochets right to Rebecca. Oh, what a touch from Cheng. Carol right back to the speed and tempo out wide. And a good look at two very dynamic blockers who are extreme. Bit inside for Carol and right back to that cut shot. Possibly setting up for something later. Wicked serve up that middle for Carol. And teama-Kraft just trying to drop one short, and unfortunately that little waterfall is available. Carol, fast snap. And more angle blocks. It up every once in a while. Carol's just looking and shooting over angles, what we've been talking about. And there is a two block as Rebecca walks into that line shot. And she's going to chip line in return. And Brazil operating. Better pass from Rebecca. Oh, Kelly Cheng with the late drag. Gets the stuff on Rebecca, and here come USA. 9-11, a good run for them. Or one run in return. No trouble for Brazil. Rebecca off the net. Like thinking about that option. She doesn't go for it. It's a little tap down the line. Hard to see the call from Kelly. Serve up that seam. Rebecca overhead. Perfect move. Rebecca's going to stay at the net. She is stuck. Cheng comes in, or excuse me, Kraft coming in aggressive to that deep end line, and the run is complete. And ripping it is the rock hand herself. Her nickname in Brazil, Monte Pedra, meaning the rock hand. And a good look at why with that drawback. Short line, teama-Kraft almost. Good patient read from Kraft. Chance in transition, it's a little bit tight. Nobody up for Carol, and she goes right up the middle. Solo is the call from Rebecca. Is doing so well defensively. Another good touch. Oh, teama-Kraft with the left. Nobody up for teama-Kraft, and that is a recipe for trouble for Brazil. teama-Kraft, one of the longest defenders that we have on the Beach Pro Tour. Carol, chip shot line, good timing on the run for teama-Kraft. Kraft in transition, and it's an overset from Kelly Cheng. A tough time for that one. It would have double angle block. That's the call here for Brazil. That is a nice looking swing, that high finish. Hop over to the line, a little shorter, a little easier. That is a brilliant serve. And the bottom fell right out. Nice touch from Carol. Rebecca with the left forearm dig. It is in play. Kraft has to play it. Another lefty dig. Carol trying to work there, but it is Kelly Cheng with the final touch. Extra gritty right now. Carol fast to that line. And when USA is running that play, it's a late angle move. And so here is Carol. She loves that 5-to-5. This one into the seam. Kraft going high hands. That is a nice swing from Megan Kraft, just using those fingers of Carol. We get into crunch time here, 18 all. The sharpest of cut shot. Oh, Rebecca. Kraft from the right to stay in this one. She sends it long, no touch from Carol. For something different, changing it up late. And that's what happens. It is Brazil. Get that first set. Then Kraft chip to the seam, excuse me. So a good defensive run here. Up and down, Rebecca, cut shot. Deutsch is the call, meaning angle, meaning to the left. That's where she goes. Nicely done, well. Side seam serve to Kraft. Trying to go low line. Carol coming in out of nowhere. Big press to that line. This one a bit more depth. And the cut shot in return. A little early on the movement from Megan Kraft. Nice slither down the line. And even touching some balls, even if you don't get the dig, if you touch it, puts pressure on the opponents. Off the block, Kelly thought she had it. Deep float, Rebecca handled very well. Set a little off the net. Good pull, what an effort from Rebecca, the full layout. Carol showing that call, and then the cut shot. Short line, always available. So difficult to defend. Like this change-up jump set. Look out, straight down. Fast line again. And lefty knuckle is clean. How about that for creativity from Kelly? Rebecca wants some tempo out wide, and the baby cutty this time. And Carol shaking her head, saying, "You're just so good." And she is. But it's the variety. It's so deadly. 12 apiece. Jump set gets Carol to pop, and that's all it takes. Point lead for United States. Good touch there from Cheng. Quick set, fast, deep angle poke. Good effort from United States. A little bit of trouble. It's going to be put up on two. Fast line, no defense. For that. How do you defend the line swing like that and the cut shot? So difficult. That is difficult. Back to Kelly. Short middle is very nice. And when you have a pull blocker like Carol, who gets off the net quickly, difficult shot, but effective for Kelly. Carol cut shot. Dialed right now as Carol Solberg. Absolutely dialed, seeing the court so well for Carol, and maybe give up the swing. First things first, got a side out. Oh, it's more trouble here. It's a brilliant serve from Rebecca. It wiggles. Good hold. The cut shot over is perfect. Good response for United States, still in the fight here. That pressure on Megan to her sideline. And into the hands of Carol. She had been a bit quiet from the blocks, but gets one on the very last point. Tough serving from Brazil.